building in Michigan, the Renaissance Center. Part of the scenery tonight as we come to you. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thanks. 29.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. And for the Pistons, Grant is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Hayes. And it's Bay in at the 3. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, nice finish from that point. Kyle Lowry's got a ton of ways to score once he gets into that painted area.
Now here's Hayes. Lowry covering. Jackson against VanVleet. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, Jackson looking very comfortable running the pick and roll. He is really starting to get adept at gaining separation in these moments.
Here's Lowry. Sweet little floater.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
1:07 left to play here in the first. Hayes the pass to Plumlee. Rebound by the Raptors.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lowry passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
And there's the pass to Bay. Shoots over Anunoby. That one a little long.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's VanVleet. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, just high-quality transition opportunity right there from Fred VanVleet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition.
VanVleet against Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Diallo out there with Doumbouya. And there's Jackson, and it's Lee in at the point. To the paint. Jackson kicks to Lee. Pass to Doumbouya. It's hauled in by Trent.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Out to Hood. Over to the wing. Fades back. Almost, but it rolls out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Lee.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Here's Trent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lowry has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lowry's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
Well, there is absolutely no doubt that Kyle Lowry can shoot with range. He can make you pay from out there.
Passes it to Diallo. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Lee gets the bucket.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And again, Toronto with the triple. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They have an 8-point lead. Jack, what was your... And...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the 5. Raptors leading by 8. Outside Lowry. With some arc, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bay. Now Hayes fires the 3. Siakam pulls it in. VanVleet with it. Now defended by Grant. And a minute played as the second half gets going. VanVleet against Grant. Count that one from VanVleet.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred VanVleet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot, no problem.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Siakam outside. Some solid defense from Grant. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bay. He's still scoreless so far in this one. VanVleet against Jackson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over VanVleet. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jackson.
Well, if you can be efficient, you want to work that mid-range jumper into your game. Josh Jackson does it there.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now Siakam. They've got Grant. Corey Joseph is out there with Smith. And it's Stewart in at center. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Smith dishes to Joseph. Here's Stewart. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Diallo, no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Siakam left side. Over Grant. They get it back. Birds the pass to Siakam. And he makes that one. Siakam's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Well, Pascal Siakam has such soft touch, and he uses his length to his advantage on the inside there.
And it's Smith penetrating, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Siakam. No good there. Some solid defense from Grant. Joseph, the pass to Grant. And Grant slams it home.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And Toronto making a change here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Siakam against Grant. Now, here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Bay. Kicks it to Grant. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg